Black and white.
Black and white. The belly white and the top here black.
And he making all that noise?
What do you mean?
No copy China, that's why they call them anvil.
Yeah, boy. Pang, 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 pang.
Yeah.
And it's loud again.
That is in there, yeah.
I
What are
hear
you looking
him.
for? Looking for Lisa?
Nah, right?
You know?
Is that?
These things my children or my grandchildren will never know.
Papa, they could know.
But how they going to know in
They
books?
bring them now. That's food,
You know what they call it, though? They're out. What man kid out that? Was a bully when you go big and heavy, like a big dog, you can't fly. And they take advantage on it. They kill it so out of the hand, not again in the world.
Expose them, Papa.
Now the world cry out, I say.
Papa, you know, long time ago, people hide the real thing from me and we still ain't know it.
Good boy.
Oh God, they made
It
a
was
mistake.
sad. The big blue whale and all getting extinct. The sperm whale almost going extinct. So what? The Japan, they hunt them down. And when they hunt them down, so Greenpeace came in. Get the people. With equipment, boat, this, we save them big whale life. The Japanese doing it up to today, and nobody can stop them. I say something Japanese people is looking for that. But we do that for. They have a ship, a factory ship. They call it Nishan Maru. And two small vessel. Them have the arrow on the bow so. Shooting that whale from here to that river there. Bust them and see what I get red. Bring it in two. Nishan Maru, the factory ship. And they processing it and boxing it on that Nishan Maru. This man, he get people as an inventor, a great man, do this with that.
Like 5 fingers. That's it, this one.
He bought a big boat, they call it Sea Shepherd. Helicopter on board, people finance him to find, to do something against hunting them whale and
It
them.
makes it damn good, isn't it? Hey, what happened? Me are going through that with you. What do you want?
No, I'm not back to that now, man.
One side?
No, I mean,
No, carry that home, man, and put it in the fridge, man. Come to you. Come to you. What are you doing now, with you? Taste it. You taste it?
They call it.
Just this, you like the cane. Like 5 fingers, you go like that. And this is only a month old. I just strain it out.
the cane nice. I feel the cane replace the prunes summit, to be honest, eh?
Alright, but I could confirm your taste again, I could taste back the prunes and then you're going to know for sure.
And they can't tell the Japanese nothing.
5 fingers.
Then big animals. Because Japan come like an allies now to the United States.
But sorry, I real good, thank you.
Think about that.
And every time you disappear,
Don't
that
kill them big
like
animals,
I'm coming out with it.
That's why we have to get this system we ask until we dead now. For the bad thing man do to man. And the man do to the creator. We never respect him, but not to respect him now.
Like what we were talking about coming up, Drew, eh? When
Man-
you
man-
look back in times at some of the things that happened.
They call it dark ages. They kill women, they call them witches, but there wasn't no witches.
Well, you see in the 10th century, they call it the medieval ages. And it was ruled by man, kings. So
Correct.
anything them say was good, so they kill who they want.
That is what I said in general.
That was the 10th
You
century.
correct to say that.
Yeah.
That was speaking about.
When King John and them signed the Magna
Oh,
Carta,
boy.
and then they take back the wood and had all sorts of killings and things, because
Yeah,
the
but-
kings and them was ruling things.
They call
Them
it-
could have called you up and chop out your neck, take
You
your
know they
girl,
call
take
it-
your children, anything,
Call
not
it
them.
the dark ages.
Yeah, like 10th century, 12th century, within them 200 years there.
That is thing.
Look at Miss Joan of Arc. She born in 1412, right? And she only lived to be 19. But she did a lot for France. She revolutionized the thing. You know, they put she by a snake and burn she up. She was 19 years old when they killed her.
Joan of Arc.
Yeah. She born 1412.
Yeah.
That was her best year.
Yeah.
She ride with men that afraid to go. The bun she had the stake because of the kings again.
She's a warrior.
Yeah. They say she's a witch. How she could get all these men to follow she? But she wasn't a witch.
No, she was no witch.
She was seeking rights, civil rights.
That's right. Fight for humanity.
What's back in them ages we had some kind of people. We had some good one painters. Leonardo da Vinci is a 14th century man. We had this fellow William Shakespeare who they said drew over the Bible for King James. He born in the 15th century. We had a lot of people. Even Nostradamus and all. He was our best man from that time. We had some good people in them days. There's only now in this modern day century technology is so far advanced that people get more stupid, more primitive.
The building, machine of mass destruction.
They call caveman in the earlier days, right? Before you didn't know anything was caveman. It had two people in a cave they live in. They didn't know fire, they eating raw meat and thing. All of a sudden they get intellectual. In this 20th century here, we have so much of technology just at your fingertip. You could point something and you're in Russia, you're in England, anyway. You could see your wife, your children outside the, well, you in Trinidad and them in England, you could see them right now. It's just cold. And what's me? They say caveman was uncivilized.
Came from ape.
Right now, the men, we have more technology and the mind more primitive. They're more savages because they're killing, they're raping 4-year-old, 3-year-old, 6-year-old, and they're just killing one another.
The same good thing, boy.
Caveman didn't say do that, you know.
No.
If you go in Europe right now, caveman leave drawings on the wall and thing we could see. What this new age era leaving? Only rubber. Just rubber. What we will have to look back at for? We have some skyscrapers. People just drop a bomb and it comes flush.
It's true, but it's more savage behavior today.
That's what I'm saying. Caveman was better than we were. He did know something that me ain't know up to now.
You unite more than me and you. You had a unity.